Hi, welcome to Craft Little Things. I'm Andrea. Welcome back if you've been here before, and welcome if you've never been before. I set a challenge on the Positively Papercraft Facebook group, which I'll link below. It's not my group, it's Anne Melvin's group, but I just am an admin on there. I set a challenge anyway on there for people to dig out something from their stash that they'd really wanted for ages, and when they finally got it, they never used it or hardly ever used it. And that happens to me quite a bit. Even if it's something you saw in a catalogue or you saw someone using and you thought, oh, I've got to get that now, and then it came and you never used it, or you picked it up and never used it. So I've obviously got to take part in my own challenge. It's taken me a while because I've been so busy with other things, but I've put two things together and I'm going to try. I've got in my mind what I want to create. Whether that is going to actually come out in practice is another thing. But the two things I've never used, well, I've used this once, which was the wood crate framelets, and I really wanted them, and I saw everybody using them and doing lovely things with them, and I thought, oh, I must have some. In fact, it was Danielle Rose who made me finally press the button and buy them, when she did a little, I think it was Danielle, who did a little, it was like a box, and then it had 3 crates, like storage crates that slid into it, and it was really lovely, and I thought, oh yeah, I've definitely got to get it now. But you can see it's still got a bit of paper stuck in it. That was when I just tried it out, when it very first arrived, and that little crate that I made is sat over there now with some scraps in it. So other than that, it's never been used for anything. And the other one was this brick wall, I don't know what the official name of it was, but this brick wall embossing folder, which I'd seen loads of people using, and I thought, do I want it, do I want it, do I want it, do I... And in the end I thought, yeah, I want it, and I bought it and it retired. But even so, even if it hadn't retired, I still haven't used it. And so I'm going to use that as well in this project. Another thing I'm going to be using in this project is some of this DSP, which is the wood... can't remember what it's called, but whatever wood DSP you've got hanging about will do. This is the wood textures, so I'm going to use some of that to make my crate. So what I'm going to try and do is a easel fold card where the wood crate is almost like the stopper, and then the piece that folds over is the brick wall. So I've run those through the Big Shot, and now I'm just going to get on my chair properly because I'm falling off it as usual. And then what you do with this is you follow the score lines. So what I've done for my base is I've made it 3 3/4 by 9, and I've scored it at 3 6 inches. What I want to do is just use the bone folder and get that nice and crisp. And I want to put it through the Big Shot with the embossing folder, but really I just want to emboss this front piece. Right, so it comes out of the embossing folder like that, which is exactly what I wanted it to come out like. So all I need to do is I'm going to glue this now down onto my card. So I'm going to get it so it's almost at the front of my card, but not quite, and equidistant from each side. So we've got about, I think it was about 1/4 of an inch each. Yeah, it was 1/4 of an inch each side. Now that's going to be filled with goodies. That's going to have a little bag, a little cellophane bag of sweets in it. Okay, and so then my card will come in behind it like that. Okay, so I'm just going to reinforce that so it knows what it's doing. Oh, I like that. Could have probably made that a little bit shorter. And then on my wall, so now I've got a brick wall. Now I can line inside these marks. I could do it with a pencil, I could do it with a mark, I could do it with anything I wanted to do it with. Just to make it even more clear that it's bricks. Just emphasises that. Look, just emphasises that it's a wall. And then that's going to have sweets in, and then all I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick a sentiment onto here. Thank you in it. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, thank you. I might use hello. I might use thank you. I'm just going to grab some dimensionals, and I'm just going to pop those around the bottom end of the tag. Actually, I decided not to go with a bag of sweets. I decided to go with a stack of sweets, which I was going to tie with the green ribbon, but I think it'd be a bit of a pain. So I'm just going to use these little packs of Swizzlers. And there we go, a lovely little crate of sweets, using two products that I'd wanted for ages and never used.